Hey, what's happening, Got Gamers? It's Luke, and I'm here with Josh from Mighty Rabbit, and we're going to talk about Saturday Morning RPG. How's it going, Josh?
Going great, how are you?
I'm pretty well. So tell us all about Saturday Morning RPG.
So Saturday Morning RPG is an episodic Japanese-style role-playing game set in a world inspired by 1980s Saturday morning cartoons.
Nice.
All the battle in it is active, and it's kind of inspired by Paper Mario and Mario RPG. The game is absolutely filled and loaded with references to 1980s Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, I saw a lot of references. G.I. Joe, Chuck Norris, Karate Commandos. You even had like the twins from G.I. Joe, the ones that work for Cobra.
Yeah.
And Marty McFly's skateboard.
Yep, so the main character is actually based on Spike from Transformers. He's an homage to him, but also he's named Marty, and he has a bit of elements of Michael J. Fox in his design.
That's what I was wondering, because he's wearing like kind of Spike's uniform.
Yeah, it's bland clothes. People have actually called us out and they're like, why is your character dressed so boring? Because he's wearing Spike's clothes, and Spike was dressed boring.
You should have added the yellow helmet, then I think people would have got it.
Yes, definitely.
So, what kind of elements are in this game?
So the game has side quests, character progression, everything you'd expect from a regular 16-bit Japanese role-playing game.
The music is absolutely fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit about the composer?
Yeah, so the game, all the music in the game has been composed by Vince DiCola, who is he was the composer for Transformers the Animated Movie and Rocky IV. It's phenomenal. Yeah, we actually are really lucky. One of the tracks he gave to us to use for the game was the original track that got him the job of working on Transformers the Animated Movie.
Really?
Yeah, so it's actual authentic 1980s Vince DiCola music. It's awesome. It's so good.
That is a reason enough to buy this game right there.
And I should also mention his partner composer is a guy named Kenny Meredith. And he did a lot of music for DuckTales, Power Rangers, Full House. Like he did like a lot of background music for stuff that people watched as kids. Like, you don't know the name, but you'd know some of the music just by the fact that it was in that stuff. Yeah, he's worked on over 200 shows, so it's insane.
It's like that Suki Levy guy who did all those cartoons in the 80s.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a big passion project for me because I'm a huge nerd of 1980s Saturday morning cartoons. I have like 300 Transformers. That's my thing is Transformers. Huge Transformers nerd here.
So we've seen the moonwalk and we've seen other moves. What can we expect from our main character in this game?
So he can use everyday objects to attack enemies. So these are things like transforming action figures, stuffed animals that resemble Care Bears. We call them Share Bears. Laser discs. There's a karate headband that allows the main character to crane kick any enemies that come near him. There's also a BB gun that can cause you to shoot your eye out. It has a 50% chance of shooting your eye out. The other 50%, it's an incredibly powerful attack.
Wow, that is insane.
Yeah, we have over, I think, 35 items in the game right now, and they're all completely different. The player's allowed to structure the items that they bring into battle to suit their own needs. So every item does something different. It's pretty awesome.
So are we going to see any classic homages to NES games and power-ups?
Yeah, so one of the big things that we have, the game actually starts off, the main character gets his power from a wizard. And when I was writing it, I was like, what better wizard to give him powers than a wizard resembling Fred Savage wearing a power glove? So right at the beginning of the game, you meet a guy named the Wizard, and he's wearing a Power Glove-esque glove called the Awesome Glove.
I have no words to describe how awesome that is.
That actually just happened on the TV behind you, so.
Wow. I'm totally flabbergasted. This is amazing. Like, out of all the games I've seen, it combines all the elements that I personally would want in a game. If you don't mind my saying, this game would be perfect for the Wii U.
Yeah, we're actually really hoping to bring it to the Wii U. We've been thinking about how we could use the Wii U controller to the advantages of this game, and we think it would work phenomenally, so we're going to try to bring it to the Wii U.
Yeah, especially with the touchpad, and I would love to see how Miiverse would handle this type of game, especially for people my age, and introduce them to what cartoons and gaming was like back then.
Yes, absolutely. There would be, I can just imagine the Miiverse already, just tons of people just posting about the references and homages that they caught in the game and requesting new items in the game off things that they remember. It would be incredible.
It would be absolutely amazing. So we know you're shooting for Wii U. What platforms is this game going to be on for sure?
So right now it's already been released for iOS, so that's iPhone, iPad, iPod.
Android?
Android is coming out later.
Okay.
We've got an Ouya version ready to go for when that console launches, and that's what segues us into the Android version. So we start there, and then we're going to move into Android after that, and then some point within the next 5 or 6 months, PC, Mac, and Linux.
Very nice. Well, I wish you all the success. Thank you so much, and good luck with Saturday Morning RPG.
Thanks.
We're out.